Hello everybody, welcome, my name is Danotage and welcome back to the Challenger series. Raid 6 on the way. We're doing okay. We made up for a little bit, and it took us a little bit past. Yeah, we're just past the mark. We're about 2.5, as you see on the screen. We're gonna go woods for old reliable just a little bit. But like, okay, so I thought about between yesterday's episode and today's episode, there's definitely, ooh, that's real bad. There's definitely opportunity for, reserve to actually be good, but I'm genuinely curious as to how. So apparently, and evidently, when they nerfed Lighthouse, they also buffed. Where am I in the right area? They also buffed reserve. Oh, those guys are just fighting. Okay. That was a SKS versus an AK? I got a Tazi boy. This could be real bad. We gotta loot this as fast as we possibly can and get the heck out of here. Oh, there's dead guys here. I don't like this. That means we might want to get out of dodge here, because this is probably all looted. I do have the tank armor on though. I'm gonna hit him and just check these good spots. Nothing here. Quite literally nothing. I think actually, yeah, nothing. Alright, let's go. There's no reason we need to be here. That guy's got a gun. Are we being super ballsy by going after this? Yeah, more buckshot. Alright, cool. I mean, it's a gun. It's a shotgun. It's something. It's got a laser on it. Or a light, rather. Actually, I think it's got a laser. Yeah, it's got a laser. So it's something. It's better than, you know. It's money, right? It's a slot we didn't have filled. I'll take it. Yeah, so I run this concern of, well, how come Dano's not taking any fights or anything? It feels like he can probably like gain some pretty good loot off of some dudes if he just goes and fights. Is he just not good at, you know, I'm not trying to like be self-conscious about it at all. I have my moments when it comes to taking PvP fights. I just feel like this series is not really about that. This series is going to be very much, well, what's going to happen in the next episode? Are we going to be able to find some loot? It's also something I want to be a little bit more conscientious about when it comes to... That's an AI, I think? Conscientious about when it comes to, like, giving a variety, too. Because I am putting on a show. I'm not just doing this for the challenge. Although it is a big part of it. It's actually a really pog duffel bag. I'll come back to that in a second. And I know I've been running woods a lot. And I'm going to be honest, it's just because of how consistent it's been so far. But at the same time, I do want to acknowledge the fact that there are other maps where we can get some good loot. In fact, we might run a lighthouse today. So we'll try some stuff. I was actually going to run a lighthouse first here, but... yeah, we got dudes up there. But this kit we had was definitely not going to be able to do much against it. Hopefully our next kit will have a backpack big enough to be able to warrant that. This is not a great raid. It looks like everything was kind of sucked up. So yeah, I've been running woods. Obviously, you know, woods has its perks. It has its pluses and minuses. It has all kinds of stuff. See, like that would be really good for us. To tank our karma and just go after those guys actually wouldn't be a bad thing. I'll take that. I think it's worth some money. It's not worth much, but we'll take it. And then we have milk and juice. Just mix them together. Swish them in your mouth. Swish, swish, wash, wash. It'll be delicious. But you guys have been checking out the videos, and I do appreciate it. So really, thank you. If you have suggestions on where we should go and possibly find a new route, there's a couple of routes I do want to check out. The reserve raid yesterday, you know, it was kind of a bust, but like, there's a lot of stuff we also didn't check out, and I think that it's important to note that those places exist. The only thing I'm worried about and nervous about, and I shouldn't be because, well, let's be honest, we have to check them no matter what, is the fact that we didn't look at some of the spots that should have loot in them. The reason I didn't check them was because of how much was looted. You can kind of tell that most everything that is worth anything, is gonna be looted. And I feel like that's part of my experience in the game. However, my experience also tells me that that doesn't really matter. Some people just miss stuff. And some people have the same mindset and also don't go to some of those loot spots because they know, they have a feeling it's going to be empty. Now, I need to take that into consideration because depending on when we raid, there's always the possibility... There's always a possibility that we can just run into something and all of a sudden, it's like, oh, nobody hit this. Strange. I feel like that's just a lot more rare, which kind of stinks. Alright, so we need to hit up... So we hit up that one, we gotta hit up this one. Oh, we gotta hit up the boathouse too. Whoops. I'm also running out of stam. But yeah, I've been running a little bit of my PMC on stream. Not as much though, which would help me with my confidence in taking, like, going after something. There's a possibility we can go after raiders too, but that is really asking to just have a total 0 outcome. Now, that's not something that I think we should worry about because, well, in the end, it comes down to the fact that if we make it out big, we make it out big. And you know, if we try twice and win big time once, well, that's a free win right there, right? Because all we have to do is stay on pace. And right now I've been staying on pace, which is not necessarily what we want. We want to go past pace so that we can have a little bit of wiggle room to do some more risky stuff. And we kind of had that last raid. Or I should say, not last episode, the episode before that, had a little bit of wiggle room, and I kind of killed it with that reserve raid. Now, the question is, do we go back to that strategy and try to get that going again? Or that's, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm thinking out loud, this is why we're running Woods, because Woods is what got us there. Woods is not going to take us too far past, I think. I think Woods is pretty much going to cap out at like 700k. 700k being at the top end. We had like, what, 620 the first raid? Something like that. That was probably as far as it's going to go, roughly, on even a good day. The best thing we can do right now is we can go up to the sniper rock area. We can get lucky, find a bronze line or something. Possibly a Bitcoin. And then be good there. But it's asking a lot. I think Woods has some of these really good spots, but for some reason, some of the maps feel like if you find a good thing in one spot, you're not going to find another one in another. Now, and I say that's map dependent because on Interchange I've found like up to 3 graphics cards and 3 Ludexes in one raid. Like, that can happen. I have not seen that in many other places. Granted, I think that has a lot to do with the fact that how many more spots there are on Interchange. But, you know, it always, there's always the possibility for all kinds of stuff. So I'm going up here because we do have a little bit of time. I hope I don't get sniped. I shouldn't get sniped. Worst thing that can happen is somebody could be up here. I got the Shattered Mask on. I've only run into a couple scavs on Woods, which is kind of the big thing too. It's like, you know, it could very much be chalked up to the fact that I'm just trying to play it safe, which, I'm going to be honest, I kind of am. Until we get, like, deeper, or at least a bigger buff, there's also the chance that if I fall too far behind, I'll start to get riskier too and start to get frustrated. You know, it'll either be a sign of tilt or it'll be a sign of a desperation. Either one. Probably not a good thing. So far, we've got like some money. This will probably tell us whether or not. Yeah, it's probably been looted. We'll go check it, but this is more than likely been looted. Did find a dead guy here last time. Some ammo here. PSO. Why do you slide off that? Please. Please. Tarkov. Tarkov. Get your freaking butt up here. Now I gotta wait again. One more. I gotta make sure I'm not getting shot from above, too. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, no, there is. Oh, wait a second. Okay. We'll take them. It's not like anything crazy, but it's alright. So that means nobody's been up here. I don't know if Scav Sniper is up. Okay, now we can go check the diving board. This isn't going to be a super high value raid simply because we don't have the backpack space, but I mean, I'd count this as a win already. The gold chains, the chainlet's not going to do much. I know that it's a trade now, but it's probably still not going to sell super high. Got an additional shotgun. Also extracts, we can check those too. Factory gate might be where we need to go. UN roadblock. Old station. Where's the... Oh, the old station actually might be the closest one. Maybe? Yeah, look at the screen. I'm very bad at remembering scav extracts. I know all the PMC extracts. Except for maybe a couple in Lighthouse. Old station, yeah. I don't have Eastern Rocks this time, do I? Nope. UN roadblock and factory gate and old station. Old station's the closest. Old station is also a scav only extract, so it's safest. What's that? PRS. Power cord is good. Horse is okay. It's not good, honestly. Now long and flat, that stinks. But it's a good sign for not looted. We got a few minutes before we have to actually start booking it. Paracord's not bad. Crackers, no. Tashanka, no. Do you have the pistol grip? I don't think that's worth much anymore. The beginning of a wipe it is. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't think that's worth a ton, but it's worth something. Even though it's a regular stock. Wires aren't bad. Ooh, defuel. Nails are okay as well, but I don't think we're gonna save for anything else. Alright, we have time. We're gonna go check out the diving board, and then we're gonna book it. 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Pretty much on the dot. I gotta get my scav endurance up. We're getting there, but it's slow. We had one raid at an SJ6. I think it was last episode. Could've just popped it. But like, let's go! Let's run! I feel like if I was in a prime loot location, it would have been maybe a good move. But there was no way. There's no way that was going to be a good idea. Alright, there's nothing here. Alright. 7.5 minutes. Yeah, we'll move. Old station shouldn't be far away. Should be like 2-3 minutes away. I doubt there's anything in there. We're kind of full anyway. I think this is a small win. We're racking it up. We're slowly racking it up. I don't know if this is going to be over 500 grand though. I think it's going to be a lot. I think it's going to be, for how many items there are here, I think it's going to be a lot more than we expect. But this is decent. Now, you guys are seeing probably the money pop up and what they're worth on screen. By the way, I don't know if you guys like that or not. I don't know if that gets annoying. I don't know if you just want me to run through the raid. But, if you don't, or if you do, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I want to know. It might not be something we totally want here, but I thought it was cool. I thought it was something that was good to do, but it does take a lot of time to get through. And I don't know if that necessarily ups the quality of the video. So I might start saving it for like high value loot. Like this ratchet's probably pretty good. The clock's probably pretty good. The paracord's probably okay. I'm gonna keep it maybe like above 40 grand or something like that. All right, let's get a full bar of stamina and then we'll move. I really don't have rocks, huh? Old station. I think that's in the back of the old station. I know there are stashes back here. We should do a shoreline stash run. In fact, that might be... We should probably do that today. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a shoreline stash run. That's not ever worth like a ton in this wipe so far, but like there's stashes, and stashes are always like they're always at least consistent with something. I gotta try it. I think that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a shoreline run. We're gonna test them all out, because that's like one of the maps we haven't run yet. So shoreline, we're not doing factory, and we're not doing labs. Obviously, we can't go into labs anyway. What are the other maps we're missing? Customs? No customs. Customs not gonna give us anything. There's like almost no reason to scav customs, not unless you're really looking for something specific, or if you're trying to get back to your dead body. Okay, well. Not too bad at all. I think we're going to come out with some decent stuff. So make sure that, look right here. Not bad. I think we got some work cut out for us, but I think we're going to be okay. So, on to the next raid. See you right now. Hi. So as you can see, didn't quite go the way we wanted it to. It's all right. We got a couple of saving graces. That ratchet really came in handy. Obviously a couple of dry fuels will do great. The wooden clock, was like a big hitter, but it's a 4-slot item. Now, at least we weren't run up into a decision where we had to choose whether or not to drop that and pick up something else. Probably could have turned around and gone the other way. Or keep it. It was very much not a decision we had to make, which was good. But, you know, here we are. Who's that? I think it's a scav. Okay. It is a scav. It's got an 8R. I don't want to fight with an 8R. Because since like 3 wipes ago, I've never trusted 5.56. And then like one wipe it got really, really good, but obviously now it's just bad. And then I know that it's been like changed and they fixed it because it was broken bad. Now it's just bad as per normal. But yeah, I don't trust any 5.56. I used to, like, when I first started playing again after like this pretty long break after the beginning, when I first tried it and wasn't a big fan when it was like only woods and factory. Back early, like brand new beta. I wasn't a big fan of the game, but they didn't really have much. I know the 8R existed in the game, and that was like one of my favorite guns. And when I came back, I really loved modding 8Rs. I thought they was really good because 5.56 was a really fast round. It went, you know, it had a lot of distance, a lot of range, good headshot opportunity. But for the most part, it was, now that they've added so much, it's just kind of weak. I'm not a huge fan of anything it does now. What is this? The drill. The Scav vest. Now, this is interesting because a Scav vest actually isn't bad. Scav vest is like 23k. For a couple of reasons right now specifically. Is there one in here? No. Because people are using them on this map. Like, this map is actually pretty good. They're using them on this map because of, I think people are still doing, I believe it's, what is it? Punisher? I believe it's part of the Punisher series. So, people are still using that, which is really good. Ruined house fence, north fence passage. Which one is north fence passage? Is that the rocks? So it's not a bad pickup. It takes up a couple squares of extra space, but you know, it's okay. We're gonna do these stash runs though, because I think this will be okay. Door kicker might not be terrible. 4-slot item we can wear on our head. Keep the hat. Out. Did I just hit barbed wire? I did. I didn't make any noise on my screen, but I did make noise to somebody else. So somebody could have heard that. That's hilarious. Alright, so I'm gonna do this while I run. Hopefully we don't die here. I know of a couple of stashes right around here. Problem is, I don't know exactly where they are. I'm not looking up stashes on the other screen. I'm looking up exfils. Oh, there's a grenade box here? Not on this one. Okay, so let's go extractions. Okay, so North Fence Pass is actually close. If we need to, we'll bounce out there, but I don't think we want to. The other option we have is Ruined House Fence. Oh, it's next to Svelty Dead End. Okay. Alright, that's probably the one we're going to go to. I didn't realize that's what that was. For some reason, I thought that was actually near the tunnel, but it is not. We have Ruined Road as well? No, we have Admin Basement and Right Wing Gem Entrance. So 2 in the resort. 2 out of the resort. We're probably going to have to take, like I said, the Ruined House Fence. How much time do we have? 15:48. It's not a ton of time. I would have liked to have started with like 23, 24. I think we started with like probably 19. Then again, it took me a little bit to run through those. We're running T ammo. Getting into a fight is going to be difficult. It's possible. I've gotten many PMC kills with T ammo. It could do it. Just gotta shoot him right in the mouth. Kaplow. Right in there, right in the gosh dang mouth. Good thing is, before I started doing this series, I did run Shoreline quite a bit to see if we can hit these stashes. Shoreline stashes are pretty sweet. I was reminded of that from a person in chat. They're like, oh, because we were running like non-stop interchange or something like that. And it's like, just run Shoreline, hit all the stashes. I'm like, yeah, I don't know where all the stashes are. I used to, and then I forgot, and then I also realized that I probably didn't know a whole lot of them. A grenade? Actually, I forget where this one is. I'm not going to worry about it. And then I think there's another one. Oh, there's one I gotta lay down at the river. That sounded like... That was a grenade, right? It sounded like a mine. No, mines are a little bit different. Alright. If we have to light somebody up, we will. But we need to make up... We need to make up... close to 600 grand. Actually, I think we need to make up 600 grand. Not make it up, but we need to make 600 grand for this to make up what we've lost. We're running behind pretty harshly, and I think now, close to end of... Or close to mid-wipe now, it's gonna just get harder. I think it's doable. I think it's gonna take a couple of really lucky raids to catch up, but I think we can do it. Hopefully... Somebody just get wrecked? Did that sniper just go down? Proximity. That's pretty bad. That's all we had there? Okay, now we have another stash along the way, and then we have a bunch in the village. Got a lot of activity going on here, man. Shoreline is... scary. I want to get away from here as fast as possible. Because, like, so a couple of reasons why this is going to get harder and harder. The longer this goes on. The fact that I'm not doing it all in, like, kind of one day. Is, what the heck? Dude, you guys... I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's kind of quiet. Full auto, like a 50 round MP7 or something? I don't know. It's a loud weapon. Just going full auto, and that lasted like a whole 20 seconds. Yeah, hear it? I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's very quiet. But somebody's going ham out there. I do have to go that way, but probably not all the way over there. I think I want something here. Oh, dog's barking. Bark, 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 bark. There's one like in the open. But I don't want to spend time looking for it because we don't have a whole lot of time. The ones I don't know exactly where they are scare me. Bark, 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 bark. Only map on the game, and only section of the map in any game, or in the game, where you'll hear dogs. I can speak. All right, I think we want to go up this way. We also don't want to run into anybody here. That's oh, I think that's in the resort. But we want to get out of this area because that's where people are going to come to extract. There's a grenade box around one of these. I've already missed like 3. We gotta be careful here. So easy to get popped right now. Guy's scared. Stash is like right here. Somewhere. Oh, we have 10 minutes. We gotta go. Grenade box here, I believe. I think it's on this one. And then there's a stash right over here. So I hope these videos are at least useful for some stash stuff. Or some loot spots, you know? Nothing. If we get in these trees, we should be safe. Safe-ish. We're already tired. We've ran so far. Oh my god. What is that? Is that a loud, like... what's his name? Wow. Sanitard BSS or something? Somebody's just going ham, dude. That is at the cottage. There it is. I was like, where the... I know where this one is. I don't hit it every time. These glasses are probably gonna have to go. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah. No. That's pretty good. This is not a good sign, though, because these guys are probably on their way out. And sort of in our direction. But if I stay here, I should be able to make a straight line to the exfil. At 8 minutes. I can hit this in here. I know there's a stash out in the swamp there, but that is... Take time. I was gonna take time I don't have. 8 minutes should be plenty of time, though, to do something. That's good. Magnet is better than the screwdriver. That the Snickers is another scav vest. But obviously we're not going to trade it and then get that 23k, so we'll see how much the Snickers is actually worth. I don't think there's anything in here. I've got time. Yeah, I don't think this guy has anything. What's that? PSB 12. That's not terrible. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And that's probably going to do it. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, and now I have to figure out where this actual, I think it's actually on the fence itself. Behind this house on my right. So I should be able to get out that way. There's still a couple stashes here. The survival lighter's okay. It's not gonna be great. It's like 12k. It's one slot item though, so it's good. Better than not having it, I should say. Can I get through here? Negative. Where is it? That's not it. It's right here. Zibbo. Med tools. That's better. Alright, do this. 5 minutes. Still plenty of time. Hit 3 more stashes. Here's Felty Dead End. Proximity. Oh, that's right. Bear hat. You gotta worry about bears. Ooh, yes. The kiln. The kiln? Do you have a couple more minutes? These stashes usually get hit. But we're going to check them. This is the type of stuff you look for on a hardcore run. It didn't get hit? tubes. Fuse. No. I don't think the Snickers is worth anything, but still no. Four minutes. Plenty of time. These stashes are full, man. Oh, ooh. That's interesting. The Zuck? Or the Thor? This is better armor? That's very interesting. I gotta go. Don't have a whole lot of time left. I have a fighting chance for anything that would come up. So that's you know, that's gotta be worth something. Tier 4 armor, we'll take it. Tier 4 armor tends to not go for very much. Because Tier 4 is basically, I mean, at this part of the wipe, kind of worthless. Although, you'll still find me running Tier 4 every now and then. It's better than, obviously better than nothing. You know, you can say that about Tier 3 too, but I think Tier 3 is basically having nothing anyway. So it is better than nothing, but it's not worth much. Alright, so we gotta look for, I think, a broken fence. North fence passage. Maybe not? No, ruined house fence. That's what it is. I believe it is a kind of hole. I think it used to be called something else. Remember, this was an old extract. Okay, found it. Okay, so no, it's just the bushes. Okay, well, not too terrible, although I don't know if we made our money. I'm gonna say probably not. I'm gonna say probably not. We've got some okay stuff. You know, we've got loot, we've got armor, we've got a couple of guns. It's okay, but it's really not much to write home for. However, that left us a lot of options. So I think we have a fighting chance. You guys will see it right here. Bing! And I think we got a lot of work ahead of us. I think we got a lot of work to do. However, these are wins and we'll take these no matter what. So we may be falling a little bit behind, but that's okay. I think we have plenty and plenty of opportunities to get better. I think Shoreline is absolutely going to be part of our options. And I think tomorrow we're probably going to run some Lighthouse. I might even do a double Lighthouse tomorrow just to kind of roll the dice on things and see what happens. Because I would really love a boost and I'd really love a window, a little padding window. So if we can get that, then great. So if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and hopefully you subscribe and see us again next time. We'll be here tomorrow. Have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. See ya.